with your hosts, Jonathan, Tyler, and Jay.
Yeah.
New intro is fantastic.
It went through a few redrafts with Peter, a few drafts. He's very good at what he does, but I also am very particular with what I like, as you might know.
In every aspect.
It's even down to the last detail of your bachelor party. I'm like, we should do it like this instead, not what you like.
You were lobbying for disc golf so bad. You know what's funny is I'm planning somebody's right now, and he loves disc golf, and so I'm actually it's like a trial run at what you want to do.
I'm happy to give you any and all input. Speaking of disc golfers, we got a disc golfer in the chat. What's up, Kevin?
Yeah,
it is a new song if you haven't heard that one before. Yep. We can thank Peter. Peter Krinsky at gmail.com.
Actually, give him their phone number. Peter sells beats.
It is 207. Actually, no, he's from Massachusetts, so that's also already wrong.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, as you can see, Tyler's not here. He has poopy brain.
That's true. His brain's farts.
And that makes him really bad at fantasy. No, he just has a really bad headache, apparently. Or maybe he just wants to play F1 with his friends in his like racing chair. He likes to do that.
I think he's doing drugs.
Probably. What's Peter's mother's maiden name?
Mervine.
That would be a crazy revelation if that was true. That would mean I technically have a championship because Peter got one? No.
No.
Okay.
No more than me having a championship means you have one.
No, I guess not. Well, let's give Tyler's a representation here.
Huh?
That'll be Tyler today. He will react in the form of honk cat because that is what we do when Jake is not here. So
that's what you guys do for me?
Yeah, like if we're like, hey Jake, what do you think? We'll just do
huh? Ever listen to any of the recent shows where I haven't?
You should watch. It's fun. I like watching when I'm not a part of it because it's like the pressure's off and I can just see you guys fail.
We're pretty good at it. People like our shows. I'll tell you what, you never have a Patrick Mahomes Senior update.
I love that segment. There's just not enough to talk about with Patrick Mahomes Senior, I don't think. Like, you can only do it every so often.
Yeah, basically whenever he gets a new DUI.
Yeah. I think Jackson's up to some stuff. Maybe.
It's not been a good statement.
No, well, I mean, like he's living his life. Like I think he has a new car. I don't know, something like that.
You shouldn't know that much about him.
No, I don't. We follow him on those fantasy dudes Instagram out of spite.
Wish we.
Anyways, welcome back to the show. Those fantasy dudes. It's me and Jake this week. Going into week 8. Jake, absolute domination in the Dynasty League this week.
So back and league of record.
And league of record. Wow.
Yeah,
it's not going great for your boy though. Unfortunately,
when has it been?
Rarely. But here we are. You know, it's week 8. We're here talking about fantasy football. Just two pals hanging out with the chat here. What's up, chat? And having a good time. What up, chat? L's in the chat for my league of record team against Gabby. Funny enough, the top 2 teams in our league of record are both Jake and Tyler's significant others who don't care about fantasy football as much as we do.
Gabby does. Allie's been fairly into it this year. She set her lineup. Deebo Samuel
set her lineup.
She did miss. That's pretty good part.
Is that the extent of it?
She missed Deebo Samuel this week though.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that yesterday.
Still won.
I was like, ooh. Yeah.
Still won,
if she had lost, I would have been like, it's not great. But
yeah.
No, we love Allie. We love Gabby. We love their contributions to our league. But anyways, so yeah, why don't we get into our first segment tonight? If you have any questions, leave them in the chat. Start sits. We'll pick them up as we go. But we're gonna go with
NFL news and injury updates.
Damn, Kevin, you're probably here thinking there's gonna be a Brittany Mahomes segment, and we're not doing it.
Yeah,
we're trying to
switch
it up. She hasn't really been up to a whole lot, to be honest with you. Like I've been checking her Instagram daily as I do. And not a lot going on.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah. I check her Instagram. Well, the number one thing I open my phone to, and like you can check these stats, is Pokemon Go.
Still. That makes sense.
Pokemon Go, iMessage,
calls
Sleeper,
from me,
and calls from you because you do call me a lot because you're a nice pal. And
people like that. People pretend they don't like that. People like getting calls.
No, there are some people that like I'll see the call come up. And I'm like, oh, fuck. And then for you, I'm like,
Yeah, but also you can pick up and be like, "Hey, I can't chat right now. You got it later," and then that's fine.
Well, that's because we have a good friendship, so I don't.
But anybody could do that. I'd call anybody and they'd be like, "Hey, later," and I'd be like, "Yeah, all right."
And then, is there ever a later for some people, or does it just keep getting pushed?
No. People usually take my phone calls.
That's good.
Yeah. Anyway, this is a waste of time. It's
always a waste of time. First and last time I tune in early. Yeah, man, I feel you. See, Jake, this is the problem. Like, we're gonna.
I gotta tell you, I think the audience is wider than Kevin. I think
the back-to-back champion of our kicker league. He's not getting what he wants. Like, there's no money involved, and we don't even give him the Brittany Mahone segment. Travis.
Yeah, I think I can tell you why there's no money involved. We have a segment that makes people feel like you're gonna kill a woman.
I think we should move the kicker league to ESPN so we can add punters. Just putting it out there.
I don't care what you do with that league. I don't want to be in it.
You have to, but as my friend, you have no choice. You have to be.
I'm gonna put the same amount of effort into it, whether you put it here or we do it on paper.
Oh, that would be crazy. Just like an Excel sheet, but like with pencil and paper and erasing.
Yeah, and we make you do all the points.
I already do all the damn work anyway. I'm the only one that gives a shit.
We should do a fantasy football league, but it's just concession sales by stadium.
What? I'm gonna take and it's like different restaurants. Like I'm gonna take Papa Gino's at Gillette, and if they sell like 300 pizzas, then that's like the equivalent of the fuck if I know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
1,000 pizzas is 1 point.
Yeah, 1 point. It's like an extra point. And if someone drops the pizza, then Okay. Anyways, I'm trying to find the news here. I didn't do it because Tyler's supposed to do that, but I'm just gonna kind of wing it here. Fantasy news. Okay. The Falcons have released wide receiver Ray McLeod. How do you feel about that?
I don't care.
To the moon for rookie Washington is his last name. Kind of younger guy on the Falcons. To the moon on him. Pick him up in Dynasty.
Darnell Washington?
No. Different. Not the 300-pound tight end on the Steelers. Different guy. Also, not Malik Washington on the Dolphins. It's another guy, something Washington, like short, white slot receiver guy. Check it out.
I do not know what you're talking about.
That's because you don't. That's because you have a good dynasty team and you're not looking. Parker Washington. You're not looking super deep into the waivers.
Yeah, John Parker Washington. What?
Yeah, pick him up to the moon. I saw him get a target live.
He went 4 of 10 for 52 yards, John.
Dude, that's pretty good.
Dog ass. That's 5 yards per touch.
That's better than 2 receivers in my starting dynasty lineup did combined.
I mean, yeah, I had John. Did I tell you about my home friend league?
No, I love to hear it.
66 points.
Okay. Yeah.
I scored 66 points and I started Gibbs, if that tells you how bad the rest of my roster did.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah. So going into Monday night, I had like 22 points scored. And I started Justin Fields. It was Austin. He scored 115 points. But I beat the brakes off of him in Dynasty, so he can't talk trash about it because he only won because I suck so bad in this one. But I scored Justin Fields and the Jaguars. So I got 0.04 points from my QB and my defense.
Was Justin Fields that bad?
Yeah, he scored 4.04 points. And half of that was off carries.
Yeah, and he's getting benched. That's the other
news.
Darren
Waller went out with an injury immediately.
Yep. Yeah, that happened.
My second best scorer was Rashad White, who got 8 points.
That's how it goes sometimes. I think I don't know. We rarely feel that type of burn, but every now and then it hits you like that.
Yeah.
Rarely
start the same roster again.
See, that's how it goes. And you're going to put up 150 next week. And it's going to be the same people.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, actually, I'm going to drop the Jags and build Jaguars defense because they're on bye.
Yeah, you should do that. It being Tuesday, not a lot of news. Biggest news here, Justin Fields is getting benched for Tyrod Taylor for the 0-7 Jets.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Which does it though? Why?
I
Like
mean,
they're just
because I feel like Tyrod Taylor has the experience to at least give them a better chance of winning a game.
I mean, also Garrett Wilson's injured for the foreseeable future, like at least 2 more weeks. I think they have a bye coming up. It's not great because he was the only quarterback I was rostering in my work league. I traded away at the time. This was great, Kevin. You could speak to this in the comments, but traded away Baker Mayfield for AJ Brown 1-for-1. And that was good until Justin Fields put up like 10 points collectively over the last 2 weeks and lost me 2 weeks in a row.
That's true.
So I'm after people on the waivers like Flacco, who has a really good schedule coming up, and they're going to throw the ball 50 times a game.
Yeah.
And Jackson Dart.
Jackson Dart looks incredible. I'll tell you, I am targeting him wherever I can get him.
Yeah. I mean, I'll take any quarterback that's going to start at this point, and those two are pretty solid waiver wire options. If you need a QB, then you put Justin Fields on the trade block. Yeah, I put him on the trade block because I'm hoping some idiot in our league doesn't see the news. Okay. How much are you bidding on Dart? You can see I don't have much fab, so that much. Anyways, Minnesota Vikings have designated Aaron Jones to return from injured reserve. That's actually news to me. I didn't think he was coming back this week. But there's also like a 15-day window for them to actually activate him. So I don't know if he's actually going to play this week. So I'd keep an eye on that. And yeah, we already said it, but the Falcons released Ray McLeod. And that is all the news. That's pretty much it.
Yep.
Mike Evans went down pretty bad this week.
Oh, yeah. Mike Evans is, I bet you that's his retirement.
He suffered a broken clavicle, and he will be out the rest of the season. That's per the head coach. So yeah, man, that's pretty bad for what was he, 30 or 31, 32?
Yeah, I mean, he's out for the rest of the season. You think he comes back maybe next season? I mean, he's probably going to play on another team. He's probably going to get more money, but he's not going to be Mike Evans anymore. I got to tell you, that's probably it.
I don't know, man. Medical care has come a long way, but does he still have it in the tank, mentally after an injury like that at this point?
Also, yeah, does he want to,
Yeah, I'd be like, if I were him, I'd be like, okay, man, John Bull done. We got my Super Bowl, 8 consecutive seasons, 1,000 yards. Like, you got nothing left.
He'll be a Hall of Famer.
He shouldn't. He has every right to be. Yeah,
Super Bowl win, 8 consecutive seasons, 1,000 yards. I mean,
multiple Pro Bowls. I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, maybe not first ballot, but certainly a Hall of Famer.
Yeah. Any other huge injuries that happened last week? Tyler Lockett got released. Egbuka ended up playing.
Yeah, but that rookie outplayed him, didn't he?
I don't think Egbuka was at full strength. He did outplay him.
Yeah.
But I mean, that rookie Tez Johnson, it was making some really good catches because Baker was not very accurate last night.
Yeah.
He was throwing them like 10 feet over everyone's head. Granted, that Lions secondary and the entire defense, even though they're decimated, was insanely good last night. So yeah, also Kendry Miller tore his ACL. He's out for the season.
Yeah.
Let's see, Jake. Why don't we look into some waivers here? BYE-Pocalypse waiver wire pickups this week. There's a lot of guys trending. Anybody you're after?
Tez Johnson. I like Tez Johnson. My number one is Jackson Dart. If you can get him anywhere, you need a QB. Also, Oronde
Gadsden.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you pay up on him anywhere you can. His snap count has only increased. He's been incredibly efficient with the work they've given him. Looks like he's going to be part of the offense from here on out.
I will say, man, this kind of happened with AJ Barner and Theo Johnson earlier in the year, and then they kind of like leveled out. And like we buy high on these tight ends, and then they level out like any tight end does. But if it's a waiver wire pickup, if you still have a fair amount of fab, I mean, I would probably spend on this guy as well. I don't know. That's a tough one. I almost added him last week, last minute, just as like a stash, and I wish I had because now everybody's gonna have him.
Yeah, he's already added in our keeper league, which is a bummer.
Yeah, there's some other guys here. Kyle Monangai. This was another guy that everyone was saying to stash.
I stashed him in one of my leagues that I had Swift last week, and that's been great.
Yeah, he looked great. Like,
yeah,
really good efficiency. Granted, New Orleans, but
right.
he's got Baltimore and Cincinnati coming up. Like, that could continue to be just fine.
I really like Woody Johnson, especially if you're in a keeper league. I think he's a great grab right now. He's slowly taking over this backfield.
Who the hell's Woody Johnson?
I'm sorry, Woody Marks.
Oh,
Jesus.
Okay.
Woody Marks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Woody Marks.
I don't think he's going to be available anywhere.
I don't think that's true.
Unless somebody dropped him. Like, he's a guy that people have.
He's only rostered 65%.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because you have him in every league I'm in.
Yeah, because I have him everywhere that I could get him. I have him.
Yeah.
Rashard Smith, I'm interested in, but I think they only gave him all that work because of the blowout. But he went 5 for 5. He's been catching passes like crazy.
Yeah, the only thing with him is like Pacheco has the same amount of carries, and Kareem Hunt got. Okay, so Kareem Hunt got no work, but Pacheco also had 15. So you're kind of just at the mercy of whatever happens in that game.
It's true.
But I don't disagree. I think if you can't get Monangai, this is not a bad guy to pick up. Like, there's some crazy buys this week. I can't remember exactly what teams were on buy. Let me see real quick, and we can figure that out. NFL bye week 8. Oh yeah, we got a lot of teams. We got Arizona, Detroit, Jacksonville, Las Vegas, Los Angeles, Seattle. So no McBride, no Amon-Ra St. Brown, no Marvin Harrison, no Jahmyr Gibbs, no David Montgomery, no Jared Goff, no Brian Thomas Jr., Travis Etienne, JT, Kyron Williams, like all these guys, JSN. Like, I have a handful of those guys all on one team in some leagues. Like, it's brutal. So, like, league of record, I don't have JT or Kyron Williams next week. I have nobody. Like, I have Chase Brown and Trevion Henderson, which in theory should have been great, but it's not.
Chase Brown, yeah. Trevion Henderson as well. Yeah,
those should have been totally fine for, like, at this point in the year. I'm shocked that they're both not more fantasy relevant. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy too because the Pats are winning games.
Vrabel says he's going to get him more involved, but he said he was going with a hot hand with Ramondre. So
the hot hand has been fumbling balls like crazy. So I don't understand.
2 weeks without fumbling, but he didn't take the ball
2
out of
weeks
his hand
without fumbling. He's an NFL running back. That's crazy sad to be.
It's unbelievable, man.
I don't know.
Another guy I'm after is Cade Otton this week for a tight end. I mean, he was the most targeted receiver on the field for Baker Mayfield because he couldn't throw the ball downfield. So he would just throw it 8 yards to Cade Otton.
I think that might be more of a factor of this week than it being a repeatable thing.
It's possible. I just don't know. Maybe
they do play New Orleans next week, so you can definitely start him next week.
Yeah. I mean, if you need a reliable 10 points, I feel like Cade Otton is not a bad swing.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
And he's been great in the past. That was more so with Tom Brady, but still. Yeah. Deep leagues, I'd say Shamir Deaky. I don't think it's Dyke. I think it's Deaky. Justice Hill as a last resort running back this week. Just hope that he gets in the end zone 3 times. And yeah, that's what I'm after.
I think Juwan Johnson's on his way back. Got 7 targets this week. I mean, that team sucks, but
another one of those guys, man. It's just like, if you got nobody else, throw him in there. But
yeah, I think he's gonna be free on your waivers. I think a lot of people dropped him as he's been
definitely
lackluster. So hey, I won a kicker league, so that's good with my kicker on bye.
That's crazy.
Because Tyler also had his kicker on bye.
Neither of you guys set your lineup?
That's next week. I'm sorry.
Are you guys fucking...
Daniel Carlson got 0 points in the kicker league last week.
Well, yeah, because they lost 31-0.
Yeah, wow. I did not pay attention to that game.
Yeah. I did. Oh, I beat you.
Yeah.
Take that. Eddie Pinheiro has been an absolute
Pat's
field goal
defense has
goblin
been
lately.
killing it for me, except I'm 2-5.
Washington defense got me 22 points. That's crazy. There's no way to quantify how those points make sense because it doesn't even show it in the stat line, but it's all kicking.
Jake Moody's projected 0 points.
He's been injured for like weeks.
They put him on the damn practice squad.
Mm-hmm. He's been terrible.
That should have been in your news, John. Where were you on that one?
Tyler's supposed to take care of that. I tried my best. Yeah. Anyways, if you guys have any start-sit questions, let us know, or any fantasy trades, whatever, throw them in the chat. Happy to answer them along the way. But let's hit us with a little bit of matchup rewind.
Matchup rewind.
All right, Jake. Why don't you break down the Dynasty League for us? You had utter domination. In the thumbnail it says 200. You didn't quite clear 200. But
I wish I was so close. If Laporta had done anything really, I mean, he got 3 for 15. I would have broke the 200. Even still, this is a top all-time score in the league. This is what is that? I've put up a couple 195s.
It's got to be top 10 or very close.
This is the
10.
third highest score ever in the league.
Holy shit!
It goes me, Ben, me.
What?
Yeah,
Are you kidding me?
Did you not know that?
I didn't know you had that many.
Yeah, so the top 10 scores now, literally, of the top 6 scores, it goes me, Ben, me, Troy, Frank, Mac, me, Sterling.
I think I had one in there at one point.
No, you had Joe Mixon. Joe Mixon popped off. He's the third highest scoring player.
Yeah, that doesn't mean much. I mean, he might have been. I'm sure I had him starting, but whatever. Anyways, Austin, not a great week, and you did not need to put up 195 to beat him, not even close.
No, it was a polar opposite of my other league with him. I mean, I think CMC, JT, and Gibbs were the 1, 2, and 3 on the week. Yeah,
they had to be. They all hit above 30 points. That's insane, Jake.
Yeah, Gibbs was 2, CMC was 1, and Taylor was 34. And here's the crazy thing too.
Holy shit.
I had Devonta Smith on my bench.
Mm-hmm.
If I for some reason had tossed Devonta Smith in over Jordan Mason, which Jordan Mason still got a touchdown, 11 points is fine from a flex player. I would have scored like 220 something.
Yeah, and that honestly, in this league especially, like you have a super team, like that's almost insurmountable to ever get beaten again if you had done that.
Yeah, I mean 220 is true. Like that's
the odds of 3 running backs doing 30 plus on a given week is so low. Like I'd like to see how many times that's ever happened.
Yeah, it was a very feast or famine week for a lot of people. I mean, Saquon Barkley rocking 5 points is crazy.
Yeah. I mean, Jonathan Taylor has been just unbelievable.
Kyren Williams only got 8 points. Yeah, Jonathan Taylor is truly, I think, having the best season of a running back, like full stop.
I mean, he's getting in the end, like the touchdowns, 3-0, 3-1-3. Like it truly week winning performance. Like you could have had him benched. You could have benched him and Christian McCaffrey and still won, I think.
John, he's running for 5.3 a carry.
Yeah.
He's got 10.
That team is
10 touchdowns.
So good.
He's got 10 touchdowns and he's running for 5.3 carries. Already got almost 700 yards.
Yeah, it's week 8.
Yeah,
not even yet.
It's week 8. He's rushing for basically 100 yards a game, and more than 1 touchdown on average.
Yeah, I mean he's been insane. Same with Christian McCaffrey. Like you're getting peak Christian McCaffrey. 40 points is
this was a good week for it to come up. Though I didn't need it, it was a good week because Austin needed a loss. He was undefeated up until this point, and if he went undefeated and I dropped down one more game, that would have put me in a really bad spot. Right now, I just need to get on the same record as Frank and Austin.
Yeah. What's your record right now?
I'm 5-2 because I lost to Mac and Frank.
Dude, I almost came back and won last night. And I've been trying to lose for 3 weeks, and I almost won somehow.
That's such a you thing that.
Yeah, and it's all my other leagues. Like, dude, you should see my matchups this week. The only league I ended up winning was my family league, which I don't think you were here last week, but I got a trade that was in my inbox to get Garrett Wilson. Oh no, trade away Garrett Wilson, and I would receive Tet and Chase Brown. And I accepted it 5 days later because it was still sitting in my inbox after Garrett Wilson had his injury. And this is a 12-year-old child that's in my that's my
it's a little scummy, but all right.
But I was like, you know what, man, if you're ever going to learn your lesson for fantasy about withdrawing trades, this is the time. So
I guess
I did it, and I got a little bit of backlash, and I said, hey man, you know what? That's fantasy. That's life. Maybe it's a lesson learned.
That's pretty scummy. I don't know. I gotta tell you,
Don't care. I would do it again. And I ended up I was playing him that week. He was 5-0. No, he was 6-0 this week. Okay. He won last year. So I dealt him a loss, and it was on the back of, it wasn't really the best matchup or the best performance for me, but I started Ted McMillan against him, and that was the difference.
I mean, I'm not disagreeing with you. That's a good idea. I'm glad you did that and hurt that 12-year-old.
Me too. I'm very cutthroat. I don't care.
Yeah.
Sir Brooks too. You guys do Dynasty. If you're a 5-2 team, are you sending a 26-second projected to be late for Keenan Allen and a projected third? 26-second for Keenan Allen.
Yeah, I mean, if you really think your roster can go the distance, then yeah.
Yeah,
yes, I do think you're doing that. I mean, Keenan Allen, as long as he doesn't get injured, he's going to continue to do what he's doing right now.
It also depends on how much you value picks. Like, if you have a ton of other picks waiting in the wings, a 26-second. I mean, for a guy that's been really good this year, where did he get 28 points last week? I mean, Keenan Allen's been crazy.
I truly think 26 late second, you could run with him this season, and if he doesn't get catastrophically injured where he won't be playing next season, you could probably turn around him and trade him away for a third at least, and then you walk away trading a late second for 2/3. Yeah, that's a smash for me, especially if I'm winning. Yeah.
It might be a little bit of an overpay on paper with his, value if you're using like a trade calculator.
I don't even think so.
For a second round pick, but maybe not. He could be a lot more inflated than he once was earlier this year.
I like it.
I'm all about selling out to win. I've done it before. It didn't work out, but why not? A second round pick is not anything crazy for Keenan Allen. No. I agree. Okay. Let's see. I'll look at my matchup. I'm going to stop talking about Dynasty for me personally. I lost. I'm trying to lose. So kind of that's that. I've had some trade talks for the last 3 or 4 days with one of Jake's competitors, Ben. I'm trying to get a King's ransom for some players.
I'm telling you, you got to really just hold the keys, John. That's the thing.
Well,
you're in this position. You get to make this move one singular time.
I know.
That's the thing.
I almost got him to do, and it's still in the in talks right now, but the trade was I would give him Calvin Ridley, Hollywood Brown, nothing for nothing and nothing, basically. That's how I look at those guys. Is like throw in nothing.
That's fine.
AJ Brown, Bijan Robinson, Tyler Algier. Okay. Those are the guys. And I would get Neighbors, Henderson, 3 firsts and a second. That was the trade.
Yeah, I mean that's quite a bit, but AJ Brown's going to turn it around.
He's already turned it around, but it's like he's not helping me by sitting on my roster right now.
Yeah,
I'm trying to tank and I could have 8 first-round picks in the next 3 years. Neighbors and Henderson sitting on my team. You know what I mean? Like
Neighbors does it for me. Henderson, I'm kind of like, I don't know. They say they want to get him involved. Remains to be seen. I wouldn't be valuing Henderson all that highly. I think
would rather buy him now, though. Like you got to look at that talent. He's got it. It's just the Patriots haven't needed to slot him in yet.
Sure, maybe. I don't know. Remains to be seen. I don't know. I mean, I have a hard time saying that's not value, but at the same time, I think you can get more out of him. Truthfully,
that's crazy. I mean, I think you can't quantify Bijan's value because he's the number 1 player in Dynasty. He is. I think he's worth what someone's willing to pay for Bijan Robinson.
I would say he's the number 1 running back.
I think he is the number 1 player in Dynasty.
I don't know. I mean,
Who would you put above him?
pre-injury neighbors.
Jamar
The
Chase?
way JSN's been cooking, he might be at the end of the season. Jamar Chase prior to Burrow being injured and out for this season, I would have said Chase for sure.
Is Bijan worth 3 picks alone, 3 firsts?
Yeah,
At least
absolutely.
3 firsts. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I would say you could get more than that from Ben specifically.
Yeah. It doesn't help that I'm trying to do a bigger deal and just be done with it.
Yeah, I don't know why you're doing that. I would just sell out. You're already fucked this season. You're not going to get the 101.
Yeah. No, I'm not.
So you should hold out as long as you. There's a philosophy that says anything that you can wait until the last possible second to make a decision for and not affect the outcome, you should do, which you can do here. And that's I guess what I'm trying to say is if you're in this position where you have all these assets.
Did you see me withdraw the trades live? Because that's what I just did. I just realized. Yeah. No, they're withdrawn, but we can always bring it back, Ben. Don't worry about it.
I just think that you nickel and dime people to get the absolute most value, drive it up. Who gives a shit? At the end of the day, oh no, you got stuck with Bijan Robinson, who's worth the same exact thing he is next year. And realistically, if you'd play it right, in 2 years you could be competitive again.
I agree. Like I'm not 100% like I'm going to sell Bijan Robinson because I have 2 firsts next year. One of them's probably a top 5 pick. Like I could hit on another running back, and
I don't even think you do that. I think you turn around and trade those up and get stud wide receivers.
Well, that's what I need. I don't have any wide receivers right now. If I trade AJ Brown, I have nothing. So that's where we got to go. But we're building. I'm not trading Jalen Hurts. I'm going to hold him, man. I don't see any reason to trade him.
I almost sent this to you, and I know we got to move on. But I almost sent this to you, and I was curious what your thoughts on it would be. Devonta Smith for AJ Brown. It gets you 2 years younger. I think honestly, same caliber right now of wide receiver.
I mean, yeah, due to that fantasy output last week, I don't disagree. I think they both go hand in hand. They're completely different skill sets.
You keep the stack together for longer, likely. That's what I was just thinking. I think it makes sense
about that. It's possible because I'm trying to get a younger wide receiver to just keep growing on my roster rather than like I'm okay with getting picks, but that's why I'm like, okay, Neighbors would be fucking great. Like I could just
Neighbors
have him
would be
sit
great
there forever.
Yeah, he fucking destroyed his knee. I don't know if you heard that.
He's 22 though. Like,
I agree with you. He'll be fine long term, but
yeah, like but the best thing about him is he's not gonna accumulate points on my roster this year to work against me getting a lower pick.
But again, you're cooked. You're mid pick, no matter what you do the rest of the season.
No matter what, it's bottom 6 though. That's what I'm saying. Like I'll take a bottom 6.
Sure, yeah. But there's no way you make 1. There's no way you make 2.
No, there isn't at this point. No,
I think
unless I trade
you do everything you can to maximize the value that you have available to yourself this year, and then when it comes time next year, bottom out. I don't think the offers that you have on hand right now are going to go anywhere between now and that time.
Probably not.
So,
we got a few questions here, so let's get these real quick. Should I flex Golden, Shaheed, or Gadsden? Is that the tight end for the Chargers? That's him, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Ooh, gosh. Honestly, did the Packers play last week? They did, right? Did Golden do anything?
Yeah. Golden, he's been kind of mid. Like he's been
got 9 fantasy. What the fuck?
He's had last 4 weeks 10, 11, 13, 7, but they're at Pittsburgh. Golden.
Nope. It's not loading anything. Okay.
Shaheed. Shaheed's been looking all right. He's very consistent. Wow. Rashid Shaheed, since week 1, has caught 4 balls every single week.
Yeah. That's interesting. What the hell?
Yeah, that's interesting. And
that's the quota.
Yeah, I mean, Gadsden's matchup isn't as favorable. The last 2 weeks are very favorable matchups.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying the safest option is Shaheed. I'm going, if you need safety, and you're like, all right, I just need a floor play here, Shaheed. If you want upside, I think it's Gadsden. I wouldn't start Matthew Golden.
Yeah, I'm probably going Gadsden as well here. Like, if you want somebody to catch 4 balls guaranteed, it's probably Rashid Shaheed.
I mean, if he gets a touchdown, you're pleased with the week. So you know he's getting work, and you know it's possible he'll get one.
It's also a divisional game, so I don't think it's any guarantee that this isn't competitive. Like the Saints they're going to go out there and play shoot their shot against the Buccaneers. So and then Golden's playing at Pittsburgh.
Yeah, it's not Golden for me. It's either Shaheed or Gadsden, and you make a determination based on if you think you can beat your opponent with getting what the projections say versus needing a bigger game. Because I think Gadsden can offer you that upside.
I would go with Gadsden. I'm always go for the guy that can get you 30. Because
I mean, I don't know. I like Shaheed. I think he's got upside, but Gadsden's fun too.
Let's see. Hubbard or Monangai? Oof, God,
Hubbard
they're
or
both splitting.
Monangai. Yeah. That Panthers run game's been solid.
Buffalo has a terrible run defense. That's the one thing that's jumping out to me. They've been really bad against the run.
Although Baltimore's coming off bye and actually might be healthier. So I don't know if their season so far really paints the picture.
That's a toss-up, man. I can understand
I really don't think it is. I think the safest option is Hubbard against Buffalo. Hubbard still got 14 carries and 3 targets last week.
Yeah, but his efficiency was horrible.
Yeah, I mean,
really bad efficiency, like 2 yards per carry, like that. I would look at that as a coach and be like, I'm gonna throw Rico back in there.
Rico looked pretty good, yeah.
I'm going Monangai personally.
I think Monangai is more fun. I'm going Monangai.
Okay. Egbuka or Jefferson rest of season?
You guys prefer
you're talking about Jefferson
rest of season.
Very biased Jefferson owner over here.
Yes, it's Jefferson. I think Jefferson is a better choice overall. Jefferson's going to get the consistent target share that he gets. He has a better rest of season, like strength of schedule. He's got some pretty easy matchups towards the end of the season. And Egbuka now needs to be the complete one. There's no Michael Pitt. I'm sorry. There's no Mike Evans.
Yeah.
No Chris Godwin. Yeah, I'm going Justin Jefferson. That feels right.
I'm not going to bet against Justin Jefferson.
Jefferson's already through his bye, so you're getting one more game.
Yeah. How was he with Wentz last week? Really good. 12 points.
He's fine. I mean, against Philly, if he got a touchdown, you wouldn't complain, but he missed it. So he's been unlucky with touchdowns, and I think you can't pass up double-digit target volume.
I think the one positive with Egbuka over Jefferson is QB play. I think that's more reliable QB play with Baker Mayfield. He didn't look amazing, but it was just a tough defense.
I agree. But Wentz has been fine. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's Jefferson.
It probably is. I think Egbuka is more fun, personally.
Yeah.
I just love rooting for
I'm
Egbuka.
going Jefferson.
Yeah.
You know it's Jefferson, though.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Shaheed, sneakily decent play. Yeah.
Yeah. I agree with that. That's yes.
He's like the Keyshawn Booty of the Saints, if you will. Okay. Let's do.
It doesn't feel good starting him, but
yeah, but I mean, he could get that 80-yard bomb like Drake made down the field.
Yeah.
League of record here. How'd we do last week, Jake? Did you win? You did.
I did win. Yep.
Okay.
And I needed that win.
Yep.
I definitely needed that win. I
needed to win too, and you actually were a game behind me going in.
Yeah.
Playing Logan, who needed to lose for our sake.
Yes, I did need. This is a big matchup, and the trade for CeeDee Lamb finally came through after trading Egbuka and Janty and watching Janty ball out the next week and Egbuka continue to be great. I was very pleased to see CeeDee Lamb come back and just be exactly who CeeDee Lamb is, which is get 8 targets, 100 yards, and a touchdown. I think he's going to be on a tear the rest of the season. I think they brought him back slowly so that he can be great.
Smith.
And Yeah, and then I had Devonta Smith in my flex, and Trey McBride. I mean, those three really saved it. That was insane performance from those guys. The rest of my team really wasn't good.
Some big duds on Logan's team too, man. Metcalf, Barner, nothing.
Barner shit the bed. Logan traded Metcalf for Kyle Pitts and Khalil Shakur.
Yeah, he did that. It was an interesting one. I didn't put it through till after the week was over. But
Rashee Rice, Logan sent me a trade offer for Rashee Rice that hindsight, I don't know if I should have taken. It would have been, I would have sent Dowdle, Hubbard, and Garrett Wilson for Walker, Charbonnet, and Rice.
Dude, the Walker Charbonnet, man.
I don't want it. I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want. I'd so much rather ride the Dowdle Hubbard Express and get good keeper value when Dowdle wins.
I hate. I want
Garrett Wilson. I don't want to lose him.
Well, I want Garrett. I want Kenneth Walker to get hurt. Is what I want. Just get really sick, maybe like long COVID or something like that, and then
crazy thing to say.
But only long enough for the season, and then he can be totally fine again.
Yes.
And then Charbonnet can be this is another league where I'm fucking 2-5 and I have a really good team and it's pissing me off.
I can't believe Rashad White caught 4 passes and got 8 points.
Yeah, they just didn't go anywhere because he caught them behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Yeah. I lost this week to none other than Gabby.
This would have been great if you could have won this one.
I wanted to win this so bad, but my running backs didn't do anything. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, Kyron Williams and Janty.
I mean,
this is the weeks I let go of Janty because I was like, Las Vegas
Raiders
sucks.
are bad. The Raiders are bad. Yes.
Yeah.
I need them to be in a game for Janty to be fantasy relevant,
which is crazy for a running back. You'd think. I don't know.
Like, he catches passes, but that offensive line is abysmal. They just couldn't get anything going the entire game against the Chiefs. 6 carries. It's just like, gosh. It came to the point where all the backups were in like the third quarter. Like, everyone just gave up. So yeah, it sucks. I had a chance going into Monday night. I needed, what was it? I just needed her. Like, Seattle defense needed to not do anything. Jake Bates needed to not do anything. He started off by missing a field goal, and Laporta had 0 for most of the game until he ended up with 4 points. But yeah, it almost happened, but just not good enough performances. I was down Ekbuka. Even if I started him, it wouldn't have helped me at all. There was no chance I was winning this week, so that's a bummer. But we're 3-4. Next week is where it gets really tough because I'm playing you.
Yeah. But luckily you're playing me without Trey McBride.
Talking Matchups.
There we go.
Yeah. So I am playing with you up Trey McBride, but I also don't have any running backs. So like
Jared Goff.
Going after the waiver wire. You must be going after Dart, I would think.
Yeah. Of course.
I need Travion Henderson to have his breakout game, please, God. More than anything in the world. Against Cleveland, that's probably the worst matchup he could have.
Yeah, no, that's probably not going to happen, dude.
Yeah, I'm my hope and a prayer is that I can somehow land one of the running backs on waivers and Chase Brown somehow doesn't get.
I mean, who's on waivers that you're going to start? Justice Hill, Devin Neal.
No, Monungai or Brashad Smith. I would start over Henderson this week. One of those two.
Yeah.
Whatever one I end up with, we'll see. I'm pretty low on Fab. I'm in the boat of trading for Fab at this point. It's bad.
Good Lord. Well, I got 100 Fab, so
I have like 50 or something like that.
I gotta spend up on Dart, so
yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. I mean, wide receiver Addison's been fine. You know, I can rely on him and Ekbuka. Like, he is gonna be the guy. So in theory, he should get like 30 points, right? Like, right? We'll see. I need Hunter Henry to do something. I need Baker or Drake May to not throw it 40 yards down the field every throw, which is fun to watch as a Patriots fan. But I need him to throw like some 8-yard passes, trying to get a first down with Hunter Henry or something like that. I do love Cortland Sutton's matchup against Dallas. I would love to see him get 30 points. That could be huge. We'll see though. Who do you have at tight end? Nobody?
Nobody. So
You're going after the Chargers guy for sure.
Can't be. Brad's got him.
Oh, dang. Kate Otten, maybe.
Kate Otten also rostered.
Damn. Okay, fuck. Then, well, I don't want to give it away because I'll tell you what, I'm not going after a tight end this week. But
yeah, no, I've got two picks that I'm heavily targeting.
Daniel Bellinger, good old Patchy the Pirate, Daniel Bellinger.
Nobody gets that reference too.
Well, if you remember Daniel Bellinger when he got his eye socket crushed by a Jaguars defender, you will.
That's true.
That was the coolest thing to ever happen to somebody, and he came out just fine. I don't know if he still wears a visor though. But yeah, that's gonna be. It could be the battle of the shit that week, Jake. I think both of us could possibly put up less than 100.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not going to be a good matchup for us.
If they truly don't believe in Chuba though, after last week, then Dowdle could get like 30 points.
Yeah, I mean, I'm starting Dowdle over Chuba until otherwise I have a reason to not.
Yeah, you kind of have to. You have to.
Yeah, why would I not?
Yeah. Tyler playing Peter. Oh, that's a big matchup for him. We would love to keep taking Peter down with Skibido Riz. Dynasty League though. Let's see. Who do you got this week in Dynasty, Jake?
Playing Tyler, who has to start Carson Wentz.
Really?
I think. I don't know.
Oh yeah, because Justin Fields is benched.
Yeah, and Lamar Jackson is on the sideline still at practice, so I don't think he's playing in Chicago. So Carson Wentz, and then he's also starting Jeremy McNichols.
Jeremy McPennies.
And Mark Andrews is in his flex. So,
boy,
very pleased about this matchup because he's been sucking. Tyler's been sucking anyway. He's 1-6.
Dude, that's crazy. It's just
all
of his players have been underperforming. All of them.
Yeah,
basically.
And to Tyler's credit, he also has the most points against.
Yeah, by a lot.
But he's also bottom 5 in points for. So it's not like he's been cutting himself any favor.
I have more points for than him, and I'm trying to lose
on
purpose, which is crazy because I've had multiple weeks now where I've had players score 0. Like Arian Smith, Torrey Horton has given me a goose egg twice in my starting lineup, and I still have more points than Tyler, who's trying. So not great.
Not great. Yeah, I feel pretty confident in this matchup. I mean, I've got all my running backs in. The only people I'm missing is Gibbs. And though what's his name from Jordan Mason's Aaron Jones. I want to call him AJ, but it's not AJ. Jordan Mason's been fine.
Mm-hmm.
I can't imagine they're just going to dump all the carries back to.
You don't have anybody. I was going to say you have nobody to replace.
It would be Juwan Jennings or Evan Ingram. Or that's it.
Jennings, did you get a bunch of targets? 7 targets last week. I think that's a maybe switch him out, but
maybe I don't know. We'll see how they're working in practice. It's also a tough matchup for Jennings. It's against Houston. It's not like it's a cake.
Justice Hill's an interesting start too.
I do wish Darius Slayton was playing football because that offense has been hot, and it's like the minute you traded him to me, he died.
Well, I don't think you would ever start him regardless, man. Not with everybody.
Here, I might have started him depending on how he would have been doing over Mason, but Mason's got a nice matchup. I'm good with it. I think this is a slam dunk. I hope it's not a trap game. Hope Jerry McNichols doesn't go off for 3 touchdowns.
It's always a trap game, man. I don't think McNichols is doing
I need Kittle to play football for real, not whatever happened last week.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Because him and Tongas, neither of them did anything. So, and I can't start Evan Ingram regardless of the fact that he's playing against Dallas. Can't start him over Kittle. That would be crazy, right?
I mean, you could have Kittle get 0 and you could still win by 50 or more.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm not worried about that for you.
My average fantasy points this season has been 149.
That's insane. It's insane. Yeah. This week I'm playing Sterling, which is the battle of the shit. I definitely have a better team than him. I probably will win this matchup and be 5-3, which is not what I want. I'm trying to lose. So if I can at least get AJ Brown off my roster, that would be ideal. I don't mind your potential. I have Torrey Horton on bye. Fuck. Shit. Who's
Yeah,
going in for Torrey Horton this week?
Who's stepping up to the plate to
Blake
replace
Corn.
the
It's
great
probably
Torrey
Samaje
Horton?
Perine, dude.
Yeah.
DeAndre Hopkins is off by Hollywood. It's probably Hollywood Brown. Which actually, funny enough, if I started Hollywood Brown, I win last week, and I would be 5-3 already. Or was it? Oh no, 5-2. Yeah, I probably had an outside chance at playoffs if I just kept my team, but I just don't. I never saw a world where I get past the quarterfinals. There's just no way.
Yeah, I mean, there's just kind of some wagons in this league right now.
You and Austin and Frank. There was no world where I was
Ben still put up 167 this week. Frank put up 160. Austin's been putting up crazy numbers.
My team Devontae Adams has been great though. Like that's worked out really nice for you so far.
I'm very pleased with that trade. I think that was really solid for both of us.
Dude, 3 touchdowns last week. What the fuck?
He had 3 touchdowns last week
in London. Did you like Stafford had 5 touchdowns, less than 200 yards passing?
Yeah, I'm very pleased with that trade. That was a big part of this week for me.
Yeah, and I got some picks.
And that putting up that much point or putting up that many points is a big deal because I'm behind the guys I need to be. I need to get the bye. Like I need to feel confident in making it to ship. I need the bye. Yeah,
then you can hope that a team like Ben or Frank get knocked out in the quarterfinals and give you hopefully an easier run to a championship. Yeah.
Right.
As much as I hate to be like, wow, it's cool for Jake. Like now that I'm out, I don't give a fuck. Like I don't care anymore. And it's a really good feeling. Like I was so stressed all the time with Dynasty. It's like, please God, it's because my team was so fucking old. It's like, well, if it doesn't work out, I'm screwed. And that's what happened. Yeah. So here we are.
Now you gotta be smart with what you're doing.
Yeah, maybe I just need to be more smart.
Smarter.
Who's going in for Torrey Horton this week? Noah Fant got a touchdown.
That's crazy.
I think Troy Franklin could get like 3 touchdowns this week. I could see it. Here you go, Hollywood. You're in the lineup, buddy. Okay. Cool. That's talking matchups, everybody. Again, if you have any last minute start sits, throw them in the chat. We got about 10 minutes left on the pod, so we'll definitely answer them for you guys. Cool. Let's do some survival football.
Survival football.
All right. It doesn't have web capability, unfortunately, for survival football. Actually, I might be able to do an iPhone mirror here and get it up for you guys.
So is the league over? I didn't check.
No. So there's 3 people left.
Oh.
And let me see here. I'll get it up for you guys. All right, we got the iPhone here. iPhone setup. How do I have a? There we go. That's a little better. Let me get rid of this. Yeah, so we got 3 teams left. We're down to me and Jake got kicked out in the 3rd week because of fucking Green Bay. I swear to God, I would still be alive here if it wasn't for this shit. Can I?
Yeah, that was pretty rough.
I can't even like scroll over left to right. All right, whatever. And either way, there's 3 teams left. Tyler's one of them. And I did text him. Did he respond? Because I was like, what team are you picking? Oh, okay. That's fine. I'm going to bring up this.
Jake, where's our document?
You'll see who we gave you last week.
Oh, God. It's got to be the Raiders.
It was the Raiders. We gave you the Raiders.
Oh.
Yeah, I picked the Patriots.
Brutal.
It's crazy because I swear to God, I would have gone with these teams, I think. Because, like, I'm still trying to be as good as I can. This is the best I've ever done. Last year, I was out in the first week. There's been a year where week 1, the team I picked, they tied. So it's like, I can't do this. Funny. I suck at this. I'm actually in a pick'em league, and I'm like, there's like 35 teams in it, and I'm like 8th. And the winner wins like $700. So
Ooh.
I'm trying to climb the ranks. I got 10 right this past week, so I feel okay. Got to keep the trend going. But picked the Patriots last week. They won. Tyler went with the Chiefs. Still going with the easy choice there. They won. Jake was not on the pod, so he got stuck with the Raiders. So he got an L last week. But
yeah,
let's see. I'm going to bring up the week 8 schedule, and we're going to get it cooking here. Again, let's see what we got. Oh, what the hell? Thursday night we got Vikings Chargers. We got Dolphins
I've
Falcons.
got mine. Mine's easy.
Bears Ravens. Bills Panthers. Who do you got, Jake?
Falcons Dolphins. It's Falcons.
Ooh, Jake looks going with the Falcons this week. See, that's the thing. If I trade Bijan Robinson, dude, I don't want to not root for Bijan Robinson. You know what I mean?
That's how I feel about Justin Jefferson and Jonathan Taylor. Is I could never trade them because I don't want to. Like the fact that I can't root for Justin Jefferson in the league of record hurts my bones and has every season since he was no longer my keeper.
Since we had to implement a rule because you were too good.
A rule I suggested and supported.
That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, it just nobody had ever had a keeper that good that rose from until Gabby has Puka. That's the new one. I mean, that's
and thank
ridiculous.
God we have it in place now.
It's almost better, honestly. Oh, somebody just dropped my neighbors in one of my leagues. Yeah, so Jake going with the Falcons against the Dolphins. If Mike McDaniel hasn't gotten fired yet, he certainly will after this game if they lose. 1-7.
Yeah,
like there's no way. And let's see this week. Man, I wish I could pick the Patriots again, but that might be kind of a trap game.
You can't pick the Patriots again. You can't pick the same team twice.
I know that's the whole point. Have I picked the Chiefs yet? I have not. Chiefs against Washington at home. Chiefs are on an absolute roll right now. I kind of want to keep rolling with Joe Flacco in the Bengals. Is that crazy?
I think that's a fun one.
I want to keep winning. I feel like the Jets, like Tyrod Taylor, for some reason, resurgence game, and he just does great.
What the fuck?
You know what I mean?
I don't know what you mean.
Bad choice, fins up. I don't know, Kevin. I saw you posted a video on your Instagram story or something the other day where you had this like neon sign of the Dolphins, and it was like sad music and you turning it off. So I think you're out on your own team too, pal. Netiano, should I grab Monangai, Gadsden, or Shaheed off waivers?
Gadsden, if you need a tight end for sure, I would prioritize him, and then Monangai. Shaheed, I don't think anybody's trying to steal him from you. If he's on your waivers right now, then he's been on your waivers for a while probably. But
yeah,
Monangai, likely. First priority if I don't need a tight end. Gadsden would be mine if I do.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you on that. A lot less valuable running backs at this point in the season available on waivers. So I feel like he's the type of guy that you need to grab if you can. Yeah. And then if you need a tight end, Gadsden as well. For a flex, yes. No, that's not true. If you checked your insights in your archives, Kevin, you could see it. I guarantee you did post that story. Okay. Just a flex, then I'm probably grabbing Monangai for sure.
Yeah, I would grab Monangai.
Okay, let me make my pick here. Sorry, guys. I am gonna go. Gosh, there's not a lot of easy ones this week. Like Cowboys, Broncos, that's tough. I already picked the Colts as much as I'd want to pick them against the Titans. I haven't picked the Bucks. They're playing the Saints this week, but they're in New Orleans. Divisional games are tough. Fuck it. Give me the Bengals. I like it.
I think that's fun. I love seeing old Joe out there slinging.
Dude, he's got Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. Like it's the best receivers he's ever had.
By far.
It's not even close. You know, he's going to keep slinging it. He's going to let them do all the work for him. It's the Jets. They're 0-7. They suck. They're horrible.
Yeah.
Tyrod Taylor and no Garrett Wilson. I'm sorry, but that's not going to I'll eat my words next week, but there's nothing at stake here.
It's a slam dunk pick.
Tyler never responded, so I don't know who he's picking. Did he respond?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, he did? What did he say?
Buffalo over Carolina.
Wow.
A chalk pick.
That's at this point, he has no reason not to do a chalk pick.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
$300 on the line.
Oh, yeah, because he's Buffalo still in actual survival.
Honestly, I don't know if that's a chalk pick. Carolina's been balling out, and they have a terrible rush defense.
Yeah, that's true. Lose. Rico Dowdle for another 200.
Yeah. I think that's a trap game. Tyler would say it. I feel like he changes that last minute. He will change that.
Could be.
Anyways, that is survival football, and that is going to do it for us, everybody. If you made it this far, we really appreciate it. If you haven't already, follow us on Instagram, YouTube, hit the notification bell. We're here every single week, once a week, sometimes on Saturday as well. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Thanks for all the questions. Thanks for all the vibes. It's been a good time with Jake.
Yeah, it's been a while since it's been a you and me show. It's been a lot of you and Tyler this season.
Yeah, I mean, you're a busy guy. Got married, had a little honeymoon. We did a little fit check on the show for you. Tyler was within 6 cents of getting it correct.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but he still lost because he went over anyway. Which that's the rule. Sorry. But yeah, cool. All right, everybody. That is gonna do it. If you have a question, leave it in the comments right now. And
John will yell it over the outro.
Thanks for tuning in to Those Fantasy Dudes podcast. Make sure to tune in next week and follow us at Those Fantasy Dudes on Instagram.
Hey, let's kiss real quick. Ready?
No, I'm not doing that.
Huh?
Stop trying to kiss me.
Ah!